The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now, with his son Wencel's the idol on Bohemian throne, was falling into disarray. Oh, wow. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Sigmund of Hungary, who decided to take drastic steps in order to save the empire? I don't know, that's what I'm going to guess. Oh, I guess what I could do is I could look over here and see what's in the past. Whew! And there it is, another beautiful view. So my guess is that this game isn't made, it's realistic. They have dates, countries that are here in the real world. We're not talking Middle Earth, Riverdale? Where is Rivendell? It doesn't matter, but these are real places, therefore my guess is it's history. And if people want to say that violence in video games causes problems, then let them live one day in my kingdom. Kingdom come. I have a feeling that there's going to be great moral struggles in this game. It's not about killing ruthlessly. It's about being respected by your people. And that's what I'm going to get. The respect of these people. Gamefront is reviving, really. Actually, I believe they've already relaunched the website. It's completely different than anything you may have experienced in the past. In fact, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with it, but I do know that instead of being run by mega corporations I can't call them mega corporations, but a corporate world, there's a passionate group of people that I believe are pretty much just being paid with their passions being fulfilled and making Gamefront work, in my understanding, kind of like Filefront, where it's much more mod and file-based website than journalism or whatnots. I have already recorded and given them the first episode of the series that I'm going to be doing called One Life to Live. I'm not going to get too much into it. Oh.
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. So, yeah, it's I've got a new series. I've already recorded the first episode. It should be once a month. Called One Life to Live, where I have one life to live.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Alright, so before we get any further, I'm going to take a quick... Oh, I guess we're going to talk right away.
What on earth did you get up to last night?
So I guess this is kind of like in a Fallout world, how you choose your statistics. Was it vitality? Was it strength? Speech? By the means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, don't worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Well, how kind of you, game? How kind of you. So, I guess, let's see. I like agility. Mother, I hurt myself dancing. I was dancing so hard, and I tried to use the dance rail, and it pierced my palm.
I went dancing.
Dancing?
Whatever.
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Old Swordsy Magoo? That's my personal name for him. But he's really, Matthias. Oh, wait. I guess I get to choose. I was with Bianca.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
Blow-by-blow account?
All right.
Don't tell your mom blowjob jokes. Come on. Have some
Thanks,
self-respect.
I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Have my friends been here? I'm hungry. Is Pa angry at me? I'm good on this dialogue. We're good. Thanks, Ma.
Oh, watch where you're going.
Ooh, there's something a little weird about the movement in this game. I'm gonna take some things. Give me these apples. I foresee a long journey ahead of me.
What is it, my boy?
Mom, I'm gonna have to reach around you and get that last apple. I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Okay. So, alright. Yeah, there is something weird. We're about to find out the movements. Everything seems a little too fast. Why is that? Is my field of view way too wide? My mouse sensitivity? Let me turn this mouse sensitivity down. Still pretty quick. And those bags of gold, they look like bags of gold. Oh. That was stupid. Inventory. Right. Escape to get up? What bizarre controls? Am I supposed to be using a control pad? Is that the problem? Is this all rooted to the fact that I'm using a mouse and keyboard like a real person would? I'm sorry, that was a rude little jab at console players. And then to have to hit escape to stand up.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Oh, don't you troll me, you son of a bitch. I'm trying to get that lentil soup. Oh, God. This is, I guess, just the way I gotta do it. Man. Oh, I'm glad my mom didn't have any problems with me doing this. Hold on. Let me just check to see if, like, my field of view is set super wide or, like, something weird. Field of view 65? I bet you that's something I can do with console commands. I mean, why would they limit you that much? I know that I can at least get to 90 degrees. I'm not asking for 180 degrees. I'm not asking for some sort of fisheye lens, but let me have at least 90 degree field of view. I've discovered a grindstone. Dad? Father?
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Listen, Dad, I was sleeping. I was out partying and dancing. What is this, the town from Footloose? Let's see. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around. I'm going to try. I had to do something as pretty much what you'd say if you were a teenager trying. You know what? I won't be ordered around, Dad. You got a problem with me and my swords?
Someone whistles. You should be glad I came at all.
You better change your tone, boy. Be glad I'm too busy right now, or I'd tan your hide so much you'd have to sleep standing for a month. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Run along now, work won't wait. Make sure she draws me a nice cool one. Listen, Dad, I know you got problems with me sword fighting, but if you haven't noticed, you've picked up the occupation of being a sword maker, okay? You see the hypocrisy? You can't be surprised when I'm rebelling against your hypocrisy, Dad. Go do your stuff. But you're on watch, Pa. You're on watch. It's one of those great examples of like, you know what? Don't look too closely unless you want to prove you're living in a dream. Because this looks great, right? But now if I just... Oh, you're not real. This isn't real. My whole life's a lie. And my dad's a swords maker. Alright, let's keep going. I'm out of my LaCroix. But I'll tell you what, when I draw him a nice cool one, I might draw myself one too.
Be a bit more careful.
Be a bit more careful? I can't be careful, I'm sorry. My dad wants me to go get some charcoal to make a sword that he thinks is terrible for me to use. Excuse me.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Well, see, my dad sent me here to get some money from you. So, pay up.
My father sent me to get the coin you
Oh.
owe him for the axe, hammer.
I guess
and
he's gonna say it. I guess I don't
Got
need
nothing.
to.
Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Listen, pay, you drunkard.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How
Oh,
dare you
shit.
speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Okay, good luck, sucker. Okay, hold on.
This is a very different kind of fighting game. I have never seen a fight like this. Ooh. Oh, God.
You're dead.
That didn't work. What? Hmm. Ooh. Wow. Oh, did you see that move? Wow, I am having a hard time. Okay. Did you see that? I have no idea what that move was. Oh, that's my face.
God.
Guard? Wait. If there's a guard coming, I don't want to get in trouble with a guard. Fine. You want this? I don't think I've given any damage to him. Got him!
What's the matter? Come on.
Come on, keep going. Okay, I gotta let that stamina build back up.
Jesus Christ!
How is he doing that? Wait a second, I'm just gonna fist fight him. I am not done for. And you know I'm not bastard, you see my dad. The player's characteristics. But this is like one hell of a match. I wish I could get back into that screen. What is the grab move? Get back, get back. We don't want to take damage.
Not for you. You know how this one ends.
Oh no, I know how this ends. No, 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 no. Man. Oh. That guard, can that guard just, like, leave us here? That's all it's gonna do? What the fudge? How do I do that move? Maybe E? Got him.
Wow.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
I get it. I understand. You gave me
Jesus,
more than
look
just
where you're
money
going.
today. You got me a learning experience. Wow, am I glad that was a fist fight, because that if we were playing with swords, you would have killed
Be
me.
a
I
bit
had
more
no.
careful.
What the
Whoa.
hell?
Whoa. Anyway.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
What do you mean I haven't heard the last of this? So, well, let's see. I don't have enough money.
Forget it then.
Wait a second. Didn't that guy give me my money? That guy didn't give me money? Where did he go? Give me that money that you owe me for beating your ass.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
What does that mean? Take what I want. What else do I want? I want money. Give me the money, though.
Hey,
He really doesn't have much. Alright, find something worth selling. Should I then go back? Who do I go to? The blacksmith, or do I bring this to my dad? Alright. I hope he doesn't give me any attitude. I beat the guy's ass.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Excuse me? I got everything from Kunesh.
Kunesh didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
So I got the money. Now I can go do the purchasing. 7 groschen? I don't even know what a groschen is. How many gold is that? I hope it's at least 1. Alright, sorry about the misunderstanding earlier. I thought I had money in my pockets. I feel like a real dummy. Let's talk trade.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
That seems fair, right? I'll make that offer.
We agreed?
More.
More? I'll take it.
That's a sum I can live with.
Thread, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
So, and then there was one other thing I needed, right? Let's see what the last thing was. Quest log. Pick up the cross guard at the castle. Oh, and go to sword fighting lesson. I wonder if you can ride a horse in this game.
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
Thanks.
How are you?
I'm
Father
well.
sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
This guy's on the up and up. We are starting to buy some ale for your friends at the bar. Those are the good days. So the next thing, I guess, would be going to sword lessons. And that is where B. Oh, and B's right over here.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Whereas weapons...
She married a swords builder. A swords builder, a blacksmith.
This hole forever.
A swordsmith.
I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man.
Mm-hmm.
And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Stuck in. Good luck.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Well, I'm not doing anything, so let's just walk together.
What the hell?
I just wanted to give you a pat on the ass to say thank you. Oh, and there's the sheep. Graphics look really good in some ways, but like, why is that happening? Is that a bug? Maybe it's because I'm streaming. I've discovered Combat Arena. Wow. Oh, I thought that was him. I was like, you really decided to take the slow road. I don't know what to say. That looks really ugly. Maybe maybe it'll stop popping in that way now that I've done the graphics like that. Look at that in the distance. Ew, gross. Where's my fighting friend? There he is. All right.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Everything that you taught me so far? You might want to remind me one or two
Very
things.
Well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay, move around with A and D.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
All right. Slash. Oh, okay. So I've got to keep generally like that. Okay.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Slashing's the other one.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good.
Chain strikes. Did I do it? Let me just see here. Start a new attack as soon as the previous one ends. You can change the attack zone or just chain the strikes one after another. Try pressing this or that after your opponent. Oh, okay. One. Did I get it? I think I got it.
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of first. Remember though, train hard.
Tutorial completed. Hooray.
Use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
All right, I believe you. So I feel like we're done here, right? So you're leaving? Not gonna like give me something? Like that's the trope I like in a game is after somebody teaches you their lessons, they give you something other than just knowledge. Like give me some sort of new skill. I guess one could argue sword fighting was the new skill. I'm a swordsman. I don't need to be careful.
can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is
even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear
on
for yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Rome?
That guy kind of looks like the guy from The Office. What is the character's name? Eugene or something?
Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg.
Nah, I guess he doesn't look that much like him.
Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let's talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
I didn't know.
I think we should redecorate for him. Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
I don't think I like the king.
Are you with us?
I'm not sure, but I don't think that I'm a big fan of the king. But I can't remember. But I don't specifically want to put my hands in shit. So I won't do it.
I want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you pass a good chance like this?
Because I'm trying to get some sweet lady action. You guys are just... What are you doing? I mean, it's cool if that's what you want to do, but I'm not into experimenting. I'm into finding my bartendress. Oh, no.
God save Henry.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Well, you do, my love.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Well, first of all, am I creepy when I say I think my mom might be hotter than her? You know, whatever. Let's talk trade. Let's talk trade. A pitcher for father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Yeah, that's almost rude to say to her. Oh, you look better in this angle. I don't want to sound like a super judgmental guy. Certain angles you look better at.
Back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use will that be to you?
Enough.
I'll show you tonight what use using a sword
I'll be
is.
going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Ooh. Got some Savior Schnapps. The game auto-saves from time to time at important points in each quest.
What are you doing?
And when you sleep, if you want to save the game yourself, you must drink a potion of Savior Schnapps. However, you're not a fast enough reader. Apparently it's expensive or whatever. Look at this. This is sad. I mean, that's almost, in my opinion, I mean, I guess technically not, but game breaking. Because what if I was looking for a secret door, right? Now, if I'm looking for a secret door, I'm going to think to myself, every door could be secret. Maybe it just needs to reload, because originally when I started this game, it was in 4K and like ultra settings. It worked fine, but I was like, well, I don't necessarily want to have problems when I'm streaming, so I'm going to turn the graphics down. Way down. And she is gonna get the delicious cookies that I'm good at making. Right? Right, healer? About the things you wanted.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
I didn't realize this is how they made swords. You put the handle on like that?
By the way,
you just jam it through
there?
Some
gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And
Dong?
maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
That's damn good knowledge there.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
He's got a good point.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the
Just
grip.
2 pulls, huh?
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
so weird. They did like a great job in a lot of it, and some graphics just look terrible. Is it my computer having a hard time, or is this just the way they intended the game's graphics to look?
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal.
I thought he was a
And
sword
here
maker.
I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here. All together.
I like the dialogue and the voice acting. Maybe I'm just into cheesy stuff. But that was kind of a moving, inspirational father-son moment. That looks pretty good.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
The nails. Oh. The outside? Open. Oh my god, was that there a second ago? That can't be. I'm crazy. I didn't mean to take it all, but whatever.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
It's fine. Well, you never know when a cutscene's gonna occur. I might as well just dunk my face in the boiling pot. What? There's no food in the pot? Is there food in this pot? Yeah. There we go.
Bring those nails and don't
Be a bit
keep
more
Teresa
careful.
waiting.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine.
You're coming on a bit thick, Teresa.
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Ooh, damn, girl, you know how to walk it.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Trial by fire?
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Well, well, well.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Well, that happened quick. Whoa! There's a whole army coming. Quick, Dad, show me how to sword fight. That's a damn fine mustache you have, sir. Let him through the gates. That's a good mustache. It's solid. It's real. I think they're going to cancel the dance.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
You're going to dual wield some swords, Dad?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
I already took everything. Well, at least it wasn't your knee. You really lucked out this time, asshole.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move in, people! Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad?
Mind this for me?
Back! Get through the gates!
Oh no, what am I thinking? Bianca or Teresa? Wow. Up close, your mustache is not nearly as good.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
I guess I don't quite understand how this...
Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Okay, well, that didn't work as well as I thought, but the good news is I can ride a horse. Okay. You'll see all the equipment detailed descriptions. Here you can also change Henry's outfit. Ooh, now's not the time. Ride to Tallenberg. I could probably just run through everything. Oh no, it seems to be a lot faster on the path. Oh, that guy's coming for me. Are you kidding? You gotta stop! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Horse riding. You can call your horse with X. Trot is basic. Walk gives your horse a chance to recover. Faster pace with the horse's endurance. Gallop. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna get myself killed here. Run.
You'll burn in hell, you animal!
Go! Oh! Oh boy! Oh boy! What in the hell? Go! Oh. Did I do it? Go, go, go. Now, what did it say about caps locking? I made it. Wow, that was crazy. That's not the way I wanted to learn how to ride a horse, for sure. Okay, let me take a look here. Pull the sword out and go ham. No, it doesn't work that easy. Bleeding. The wound must be bandaged, which it hasn't learned to do. You have to quickly get someone who can help. Oh. Wait, what? The fuck? Come on, go, 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 go. How did... I mean, this is the most frustrating learning experience of how to ride a horse I've ever seen. Go, you fuck! I mean... Alright, well, what I can do is instead of running down this hill, I just walk, and it actually does save me more time than jumping. Sometimes in games you can, like, jump and do, like, a slide that really speeds things up. Alright, let's turn this horse around and go. So I completed helping her get away. Alright, so. Alright, I'm a lot better at this now. Knowing that only the other speed that is what... Oh, okay, I got this. I guarantee I'm going to take this to the... I'm going to take this to the next save point. You got a personal guarantee from James Heaney on that. I don't often add that seal, that personal guarantee. You know I'm a credible guy. What could possibly go wrong now? Oh boy, I am really hauling ass now. It might not seem that fast, but I'll tell you what, my butt is so clenched. I feel...
Talbot gets to the left, along the stream.
Thanks for telling me. I don't think they're even going to hit me with a single arrow. Should I pick this guy up? I could scoop him up like Legolas picks up a hobbit in Lord of the Rings.
Warn the others. They've torched Skalitz.
We got this. It is so tempting to look behind myself. But really, what do I have to gain by looking over my shoulder? I would probably lose control of the horse. It seems very finicky. And best case scenario, I look back and there's nobody there. Second best, there's just a whole bunch of guys chasing after me with bows and arrows. Is this horse losing stamina? Okay. Okay. Okay, I was wrong. Oh man, you better hold out, horse. You had better hold out. I mean, that's the castle, right? How am I gonna... Oh, a cutscene. That's how I'm gonna get into the castle without them catching me. Thank God. What language is that?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
You're never gonna be an
Give him a
adventurer.
drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
They weren't
I don't know.
Czechs.
I've never seen
Ow.
armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Are you sure it's not potatoes? Potatoes. I'm sorry, that's dumb. I don't know who Tatars are.
Teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Brr.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work.
Take that noodle pot off of your head.
Can you manage?
Thank God I've still got a good name. I thought that I might have over guaranteed something there. I do not want to lose my guarantee. That's all I have these days.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. I don't know what it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. I don't know what it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle?
Sore subject, buddy.
I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard,
Really, it was saving my neck to warn you.
Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Wow. I've got real mixed feelings on this game. There's some of it that bothers me. The controls were really annoying, but now that I rode like the wind on that horse, I feel like I get it. Maybe it's not so bad. I like the fact that it's based in a reality. It's easier to buy in. It's easier to buy in and lose myself in the world. I think I'm going to wrap this up. That's a game saved. Oh, cool. My health is going all the way back up. I discovered a fast travel point. Just the fact that there is fast travel's very good. I'm excited to hear. Now, I wonder if my stamina... Oh, it's limited because of the fact that I haven't slept, don't have food, and I don't think injured. But nonetheless, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm going to sign off. If you haven't been following along, I have been streaming every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm not going to be able to do that. I have tour shows. I'm performing in Williamsburg, North Carolina, I think is what it is, and somewhere in Pennsylvania. They're both private shows at colleges. But I will be there. If you're in North Carolina or Pennsylvania, go ahead and reach out, because maybe it's not too far of a drive to, say, catch a coffee or something. All right. Talk to you later. Oh, I did not want to save. Oh, well. Hopefully I can take back that save. Saving uses my beverage, I believe.